Good morning, students. Good morning, students. How are you all? We will start with solution of chapter number 13, Motion and Time. Question number 1. Define the following terms. Reference point or origin. A reference point or origin is a starting point used to describe the position of an object. यानी हम जो ऑब्जेक्ट की पोजीशन डिस्क्राइब करते हैं वो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट को हम पॉइंट ऑफ रेफरेंस कहते हैं. मोशन इज अ चेंज ऑफ पोजीशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू टाइम विथ रेफरेंस टू द फिक्स पॉइंट. मोशन क्या होता है? चेंज ऑफ पोजीशन ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट, यानी ऑब्जेक्ट की जो पोजीशन चेंज होती है विथ रिस्पेक्ट ऑफ टाइम. टाइम के साथ जैसे जैसे उसकी पोजीशन चेंज होती है उसे हम कहते हैं मोशन. डिस्टेंस, द लेंथ ऑफ द एक्चुअल पाथ बिटवीन इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजीशन ऑफ अ मूविंग ऑब्जेक्ट इज कॉल्ड अ डिस्टेंस. यानी जो लेंथ होती है एक्चुअल पाथ बिटवीन इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजीशन, यानी उसकी जो ओरिजिनल पोजीशन है और जो फाइनल पोजीशन है उसके बीच का जो डिफरेंस होता है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? डिस्टेंस. स्पीड, द डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल्ड बाय एन ऑब्जेक्ट पर यूनिट ऑफ टाइम इज कॉल्ड स्पीड. यानी जितना डिस्टेंस एक ऑब्जेक्ट पर यूनिट टाइम में कवर करता है उसे हम कहते हैं स्पीड. यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड, एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज सेड टू बी मूविंग विथ एन यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड if it covers equal distance in equal interval of time. यानी equal distance होता है और equal interval of time पे जब वो travel करते हैं object, so that is called as uniform speed. That is, magnitude of speed is constant. Choose the correct option. Which of the following is an example of circular motion? Motion of a moving fan, motion of pendulum, मोशन ऑफ स्प्रिंग, मोशन ऑफ मॉस्किटो इन एयर. तो सर्कुलर मोशन में क्या होता है? मूविंग फैन. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट द यूनिट ऑफ स्पीड? किलोमीटर पर आवर, मीटर पर सेकेंड, किलोमीटर पर सेकेंड, मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. सो इट इज आंसर इज डी. मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर इज नॉट द यूनिट ऑफ speed. Which of the following was not included in time measuring instruments before the pendulum clock was prevalent? Sundial, water clock, stopwatch, sand clock. यानी जब टाइम मेजरिंग इंस्ट्रूमेंट पेंडुलम के पहले कौन से थे जो हम यूज़ नहीं करते थे? सो आंसर इज स्टॉप वॉच. तभी स्टॉप वॉच मौजूद नहीं थे. तब क्या यूज होता था? सनडायल, वाटर क्लॉक एंड सैंड क्लॉक. 54 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर इज इक्वल टू डैश मीटर पर सेकेंड. आंसर इज 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड, 15 मीटर्स पर सेकेंड, 8 मीटर पर सेकेंड, 20 मीटर पर सेकेंड. सो आंसर इज बी, 15 मीटर पर सेकेंड. Time period of a simple pendulum depends upon dash. Weight of a bob, length of a pendulum, both A and B and none of the given. तो टाइम पीरियड जो होता है पेंडुलम का वो किस पे डिपेंड होता है? लेंथ ऑफ द पेंडुलम. क्योंकि जैसे उसकी लेंथ होगी वैसे ही वो मूव कर सकते हैं. राइट. नंबर 6. A train covers a distance of 20 kilometers in 15 minutes with constant speed. What is the speed? 60 kilometers per hour, 45 kilometers per hour, 75 kilometers per hour, 80 kilometers per hour. So the answer is 80 kilometers per hour. A superfast train with constant speed covers a distance of 135 kilometers in 1.5 hours. What would be its speed? 120 km per hour, 105 km per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, 90 kilometers per hour. So answer is D. that is 90 kilometers per hour. Question number 3, fill in the blanks. Time taken by the pendulum to complete one oscillation is called periodic time. The basic unit of speed is meter per second. The heart of a healthy adult person throbs about 72 beats per minute. The instrument used for measuring the distance covered by a vehicle is odometer. In the distance time graph, dash is shown on the x-axis. Time is shown on the x-axis. Sunset, sunrise, etc. all are periodic events. State true or false. The basic unit of second is time is second. True. Every object moves with a constant speed. False. Distance between two cities are measured in kilometers. True. The time period of a given pendulum is constant. True. The speed of a train is expressed in meters per hour. False. Match the following. Kilometers per hour, unit of speed. Option D. Kilometers, answer is unit of distance. Option E. Speedometer. Speedometer is instrument to measure speed. Option B. Odometer. Odometer is instrument to measure distance. Option A. Pendulum. Pendulum is a shows periodic motion. Option F. Question number 6. Answer the following in one sentence. When an object is said to be in motion, if position of an object changes with the time with respect to a fixed point, the object is said to be in motion. Okay? When an object is said to be in motion, if the position of an object changes with time with respect to fixed point, यानी ऑब्जेक्ट की पोजीशन चेंज होती है टाइम के साथ एक फिक्स पॉइंट पे, उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? मोशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. Nowadays, which type of clock is used? Nowadays, wall clocks, wristwatch, table clock and digital clocks are used. Which device are used by our ancestors to measure the time before pendulum clocks? Sundials, water clock, sand clock were used by our ancestors to measure the time before pendulum clock. What is quartz clock? Clock or watches which can have an electric circuit with one or more cell are called quartz clock. जो क्लॉक के अंदर इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट होता है और वो एक से ज़्यादा सेल के ऊपर रन करता है, उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? क्वार्ट्ज क्लॉक. What is called x-axis and y-axis in a graph? Two lines perpendicular to each other are drawn on a graph paper in which the horizontal line is called x-axis and the vertical line is called as y-axis. Number 6. One day means how many seconds? One day is equal to 24 hours. 24 multiplied by 3600 seconds, which is equal to 86,400 seconds. So one day means 86,400 seconds. Write the difference between uniform motion and non-uniform motion. If an object is moving along a straight line with constant speed, then the motion of an object is called uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. If the speed of an object moving along a straight line keep changing, its motion is said to be non-uniform motion. Uniform motion में जो speed होती है वो constant होती है, उसे हम uniform motion कहते हैं. और यहाँ पे जो speed होती है वो changing होती रहती है, it is called as non-uniform motion. In this type of motion, the average speed is the same as the actual speed. यानी एवरेज स्पीड और एक्चुअल स्पीड सेम होती है. इन दिस टाइप ऑफ मोशन द एवरेज स्पीड इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द चेंजिंग स्पीड. एवरेज स्पीड चेंजिंग स्पीड से डिफरेंट होती है. For this type of motion, the graph of distance time is a straight line. जो distance time graph दिखाते हैं उसके अंदर straight line दिखती है. For this type of motion, the graph of distance time is not a straight line. Non-uniform motion में straight line graph में नहीं दिखाते हैं. Answer the following in details. When there were no provision of clock, how our ancestors could measure the time? Our ancestors in old time could tell approximate time of the day by just looking at shadow. Our ancestors did notice that many events in nature repeat themselves after a definite interval of time. वो लोग शेडो देख के टाइम दिन का टाइम बताते थे और वो इवेंट्स कैसे नोटिस करते थे? नेचर में जो रिपीट देमसेल्स यानी नेचर में जो इवेंट रिपीट होते रहते थे कुछ इंटरवल के बाद वो मार्क करते थे. एज फॉर एग्जाम्पल, दे फाउंड आउट दैट द सन राइजेज एवरी डे इन द मॉर्निंग. द टाइम बिटवीन वन सनराइज एंड द नेक्स्ट सनराइज was called a day. Similarly, a month was measured from one new moon to next new moon. A year was fixed as the time taken by the earth to complete one revolution of sun. In this way, our ancestors used to measure the time. Number 2. In the distance time graph, y time is shown on x-axis and distance on the y-axis. Generally, the independent quantity is shown on the x-axis and dependent quantity is shown on the y-axis. So for the distance time graph, there are two physical quantities. One is time and another is distance. Time is an independent quantity because distance traveled by an object depends on time. In short, time is an independent quantity while distance is dependent quantity. Hence, in the distance time graph, time is shown on x-axis as an independent quantity and distance is shown on the y-axis as dependent quantity. यानी जो टाइम होता है वो क्या होता है? इंडिपेंडेंट होता है, राइट? और जो डिस्टेंस उन्हें ट्रैवल करना होता है दैट इज डिपेंडेंट क्वांटिटी. That is why on x-axis time is shown and on y-axis distance is shown. Question number 9. Sums. A simple pendulum takes 32 seconds to complete 20 oscillations. What is the time period of the pendulum? Time period is equal to time taken upon number of oscillation. So time taken is 32 seconds and complete oscillation is 20. So that is 8 upon 5. So answer is 1.6 seconds. Next, the distance between two stations is 240 kilometers. A train takes 4 hours to cover this distance. Calculate the speed of the train. Speed is equal to distance upon time. 240 divided by 4 which is equal to 60 kilometers per hour. Salma takes 15 minutes from her house to reach her school on a bicycle. If the bicycle has a speed of 2 meters per second, calculate the distance between her house and the school. So first, speed is equal to 2 meters per second. Time is equal to 15 minutes. So minute we have to convert into second because speed is given into seconds. So 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Therefore 15 minutes multiplied by 60 is equal to 900 seconds. Now distance is equal to speed multiplied by time, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 900, which is equal to 1800 meters. 1800 divided by 1000, so we will get answer in kilometers, right? So it is 1.8 kilometers. With this we complete solution of our chapter. Thank you and have a nice day, children.